Welcome to another part of the Chevelle restoration. It's been quite a while since I've done a video and been wanting to do one for a good long time, and I hope you are enjoying the video, and I apologize for it being so long, but I wanted to make an update because I got some good news, and I just wanted to show y'all something real quick. But right in front of me is a 283, and it's actually out of the first Chevelle that I had, and then I had sold it about 4 years ago in August, and I just now got it back in September, and I've been working on it on and off since then, but it's still quite a bit of things I want to do to it. But let's see what it looked like before I unveil it. I don't know how good y'all be able to see these pictures, but this is how it looked in the first Chevelle, if y'all can see it. And as y'all can see, it was really rough. Kind of hard to see it, but that's just one of the pictures. And I have this other one right here. This Chevelle actually got restored. This was the first Chevelle that I ever had. It was a two-door post. And I'm trying to find this Chevelle, and all I know is it's been restored and it's somewhere in Fredericksburg, Virginia. But right here, this motor that sits right here is the original motor that actually goes into it. But there's another picture. Hope y'all can kind of see it. But it was rough. And I got this last big one. It's been black and white. I got two more somewhere, but that's just kind of to give you an idea of what it looked like before it was rebuilt. But let's see what it looks like now. Keep in mind, this has been a on and off that I've been working on it. Let's see what she looks like now. I know it looks kind of funny because this bright light I got in here. Maybe that'll help a little bit, but hopefully it'll show up. But anyway, y'all, this is my 283. I've been working on it. It is a 383 4810 casting. Y'all can see it. 383 4810, and it was cast April the 19th, 1966. Y'all can see it. It's kind of hard to make it out, but it's D196, which is April 19th, 1966. The heads are also April 19th, 1966. As is this one. It's kind of hard to make it out, but they're April 1966, and these are the 388 4520 heads. But it's a lot of upgrades I've been doing to it, and I was testing my oil pressure. I got a oil pump primer on here now, and I was just testing my oil pressure. I just threw a gauge on there just to make sure it worked, and it's got about 55-60 pounds of oil pressure. So I had an electric drill on it, and so I just got real good oil pressure. I still gotta get some vacuum hoses. I got to run my hose from my crankcase ventilation to the back of the carburetor, and I believe it's another vacuum port right in here that goes to my distributor. I'm not quite sure on that, but I'm almost positive that it's a fitting that goes there that goes for the vacuum advance on my distributor. But this carburetor in the intake is not original to this. This was originally a 2-barrel, but I decided, well, why not? I'm going to throw a 4-barrel in here just to try it. I wanted to make the 220 horsepower version. It's got a 6 3/4 inch balancer. It's got a double roller timing chain, and it's got the lock on there so that when you bolt the camshaft gear and chain to the camshaft, it's got the lock plate on there so that none of the bolts won't come loose. I believe the cam timing chain is a comps cam. I apologize for that. It is a comp cams timing chain and gear set. The camshaft is a RV camshaft. But I had to order the oil filler tube. That was about 15 bucks. It wasn't too bad, but I ended up having to get a different cap because the one I had wasn't sitting all the way down on there, and it looked like it was crook-eyed. It looked something like this. Kind of hard to tell it, but it's something like that. It wasn't going all the way down, so I decided to get this cap instead. It's got a different cap, and as you can see, it goes nice and flush on there. That's not going to come off. Those are a little bit of a trick. I've never had to install oil filler tube, but I wanted to keep that on there because I'm trying to keep the 283 to appear as much as original as possible. I know it's a chrome. The cap is not chrome, but I know the oil filler tube is chrome, and I know that's not original, but I'm actually going to paint this black when I get the chance. And then I got to get a different thermostat cover because I got this issue right here. I'm going to try and line the holes up down here so it's going to hit against my oil filler tube. But I'm going to get one that's, I seen that GM made one that comes straight out, so that'll take care of that issue. I got tape on there. I painted my intake recently, and I didn't want paint to get down in my threads, so I had to take that off. I'm not going to use these valve covers. I've seen a little better set than I'm going to use. These I'm actually going to put on my 78 GMC 350. But the carburetor and intake altogether, I bought it just as it is now, except for the oil filler tube. That wasn't in it. But I painted it because it was silver. You can see where it's a little bit silver right there. I had some tape on there and I pulled it off, but you won't see that anyway. But I painted my intake, and altogether the total was $125, shipping and everything. I got that carburetor and intake off eBay, and supposedly that carburetor was rebuilt. I'm not sure how true that is or not, but from when I look at it, it looks pretty nice. But if it's not right, I'll take it back off and I'll rebuild it and redo it again. But I know the one piece that's missing is for the choke here, so I'll have to get that piece. I'm actually thinking about putting just manual choke on it anyway, since it's got this on here. And just put my cable in there. Then I'll have to make a bracket somehow so that my choke will open and close. I've done a lot of upgrades to it. Quite a bit. I'm currently working on installing Lunati 1.5 3/8 thread roller rockers. These are self-aligning. These are really nice roller rockers because I want to eliminate these old stock ones. They're okay just for something stock, but Been wanting to find this motor for a very long time, and I always said if I ever got it back, I would upgrade it to the max as much as I could. I would like to get a roller cam and lifters, get the retrofit that they have, but right now it's kind of out of the budget right now. I'm just trying to get it going so I can drop it in my 67 Chevelle. But these are really nice roller rockers. I like the self-aligning. But I got chromoly push rods as well.